Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, my guys, my gals, my non-binary pals. My name is Dez, and it's my crime is also my punishment. And welcome once again to Fallout 4 and the Storywealth. When last we left off, we were having a little bit of a conniption. We were in the middle of the Sim Settlements 2 storylines arc. We were basically in the basement of the Vault-tec headquarters, so at least the regional headquarters for Vault-tec, and we were trying to find basically a secret underbasement. Now, unfortunately, as things turned out, I spent at least a good 5 to 10 minutes on camera trying to track down how to get in, and we weren't too sure if it was bugged and everything, and rather than look it up on stream, we were getting to a natural closing point. I figured, you know what, let's just end it there. However, the moment I ended the recording, of course, I went online, tried to figure out what was going on, and there was no shade to the developer of Sim Settlements 2. But apparently this particular issue has been going on for a multiple number of years, where many people have been having issue trying to figure out the location of the secret button to get in. But let me explain what is going on. So, if memory serves, we went over here and we interacted with this little button. We've done that a couple of times now. Apparently, there's a bunch of loose floor mats which we need to move. Now, here's the thing. Apparently...
Hey, nice work. Hidden trapdoor, huh? Now we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after you.
Alright, so before I do that, here's the thing. Inaccessible.
Broken.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was a bit of a thing there. But anyway, let's pop back down and continue with our little adventure.
Ah, now this is more like it. Let's go take a look-see, shall we?
Be a good idea if I actually brought us back onto the main page.
Vault-tec really were trying to make a rival product. Although it looks like they were trying to skip the whole R&D phase and just reverse engineer everything. In partnership, my ass.
Excuse us. Okay. So...
What a weird setup. I wonder, what were they trying to do with these ASAM sensors? Don't suppose you've any ideas?
I don't know.
Well, even though they never got their hands on the comm hub, it doesn't seem to have stopped Vault-tec trying to rip off ASAM technology. Question is, what do they come up with? Let's split up and see what we can uncover down here. Let me know if you find anything interesting.
Okay, I was literally about to get out of the power armor there. Well, anyway, yeah. I'm gonna let Heather stomp around in her power armor for a bit. He's doing his thing. I wonder how... Now... Actually, that having been said, maybe just staying in the power armor is gonna help out. Mainly because... Heather, you're so clunky. Mainly because my, you know, as ever, carry weight is a bit of a thing. Let's see. So. Hey, Codsworth. Out of the way real quick, my friend. Let's see what this is.
Huh? What you messing with there? Well, I'll be.
In that.
Looks like Vault-tec had themselves a ASAM printer. But I think its printing days are long behind it. They must have needed a steady supply of sensors to experiment with. Guess they got tired of buying them from Robco. Say, if this thing could construct a whole sensor, then let me check something. fine. You know a machine can't make something if it don't got the schematics for it.
Obviously.
Well, would it surprise you to learn that this thing has a copy of the schematics needed to build ASAMs? I wonder who Vault-tec paid off for that. Let me just download a copy of this. I'm sure Vault-tec won't mind. And there we are. We may have to adapt and substitute a few parts, but now we'd be able to build as many sensors as we want. No more scavenging for them. This is a real game changer. Good find, darling. But I reckon we've still not uncovered everything that's here yet. Let's keep looking around.
Okay, so we now have the ability to endlessly make these things. Now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that from a gameplay mechanics standpoint, I was kind of doing that anyway because I was using existing city plans. So, as we've mentioned in previous episodes, I might have been cheating just a little bit by using the plans instead of plopping down the markers myself. But from a story perspective, yeah, this is an absolute game changer for the Commonwealth as a whole. It's kind of cool, honestly. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the terminal. Loaded schematics. Retro BIOS. Okay. Okay. Yeah, probably don't want to hit a factory reset. So I like this particular version of terminal. It's so goofy looking. I love weird steampunk retro tech. Okay. But anyway, let's start heading over here. Would you please not activate? Are you good? Are you gonna behave? Are you okay there? Alright. One twitch out of you and I'm gonna have you explode. Let's see. Boop. The button isn't functioning. Okay, so there's of course the big obvious cable that's gonna lead all the way down here through here. Alright, I see where we're going. And nice big chunky wires gonna lead down here to here. Oh, it's just a simple breaker. Okay. Okay. Always pick up your adhesive when you can. Let's see. Alright, and let's stick this back on. Boop.
What's all that ruckus about? Would you look at this thing? What were Vault-tec trying to do here? And what's that noise it's making? Ugh, must be something wrong with it.
I mean, half of it looks like it's hanging out, dude.
Let's take a closer look here.
I mean, seriously, it's like all the insides are on the outside, so...
Huh. This machine's picking up some kind of radio signal. Seems like it's trying to connect to something nearby. Hey, do me a favor. Go to that table with the ASAMs in the other room.
Okay.
Alright, there should be a switch there. Flip it off and cut the power to the sensors. Alright, come on back.
Okay.
Hey there.
Yep, that confirms what I thought, alright.
About what?
The signals this machine was picking up. They were coming from those ASAMs. They were emitting the radio signals.
I understand.
Oh, right. Of course you do. Sorry, didn't mean to patronize. Sometimes I forget you understand this kind of stuff. I didn't know the sensors could do something like that. Emit a radio signal, that is. But that begs the question. Just what is this thing? Why is it trying to pick up signals from sensors? Just what kind of ASAM technology were Vault-tec trying to copy here?
Well, we can find out the answer.
Now that's the kind of spirit I like to see. There's gotta be someone around here to tell us what this machine is. Some notes or documents or something. Take a look around, see what you can find.
Okay. So, in previous episode, we learned about the one of the guys from Robco who basically came over. I'm a Magnuson or something or other. His name was. He was a friend of Robert House over there and everything, and he was basically playing Vault-tec for fools, just using all their material to build a Vault 110. I wonder if that's got anything to do with that, or no, if memory serves, this is something that Vault-tec were doing themselves.
Sweet.
So this is their own thing. So I'm kind of curious. Oh, 2 locks for the price of 1. Okay, interesting. Okay, I see you raise your game there, game. Oh, close. Aha!
Got it.
Okay, unfortunately, it looks like we're completely filled up again, as it always is. Hey, dog meat.
Hey.
I forgot. I can give you random shit. Take that and all the other useless garbage that I don't need. Why on earth do I keep picking this stuff up? I'm carrying a missile launcher. Why am I carrying a missile launcher? Especially in a confined area. That does not seem like a wise decision. Let's see. And... oh, that's my power armor that got busted up. Okay, yeah. Anyway, what is this? And information about the equipment. Do we get to read that? Factory requisition. Oh, yeah, no, that's the other thing. Force keepers, no. Ah, it's fine. So, hey, Jake.
I found some technical documents for you.
Really now? Let me take a look. Well, I'll be. According to these documents, this machine is Vault-tec's attempt to duplicate a comm hub. I mean, it's not exactly a good attempt, but still. I suppose an effort was made. Not much a rival product, though. Doesn't even seem to work right. I guess after Magnuson stole the hub, Vault-tec were forced to build their own version with no real reference. You know, if this thing really is a reproduction of a comm hub, I think we actually might be able to use this.
You read my mind.
We came here looking for another comm hub because the one we've got's so badly damaged it won't even turn on. And while it's not exactly what I expected to find here, this Vault-tec knockoff might still be useful. Call me optimistic, but between this thing and the real comm hub, we might just be able to cobble together something that works.
I don't see how that helps us.
Okay, let me explain. This thing was designed to replicate an ASAM comm hub. And while it's far from a perfect reproduction, it may be similar enough so that we can use parts of it to repair our hub. Or we could use parts from our comm hub to make this thing work right. Whichever way gets us what we need.
Glad it turned out well.
That makes 2 of us. As excited as I am to get out of here and start repairing our hub, I think there's still more to find here. Take another look around. Let me know if you discover anything.
Will do. Oh, so yeah, let's see. Part of the connection is finding other stuff to make. Well, as long as the insides are still connected. So what you can do, stuff random, use the command function for Heather. Ah! Stuff random stuff into a container. Use the command function for Heather to interact with the container and she can carry it all the way. Aha! I was not aware of that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will have to try that. But yeah, Heather, bless her. Yeah, she's... she was not expected, again, because I kind of went into this collection a little bit blind and we kind of bumped into onto the side of the road. She's not the sort of companion this character would normally have with them. But, let's see. I'm just... So, hang on a second. Into a container. So... Let me just see if she can carry that tool case real quick. Hey.
Hey.
Let's see.
You got it.
So, I'll get out of your way.
Got it.
Okay, and let me just
Hey.
check your inventory
I'm
real
ready.
quick.
Show me what you've got.
Okay. I'd have to, oh, she just takes what's in the container. Ah, and it ignores carry weight. I see. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's try that.
No problem. On it. You got it. Roger that.
Just try this one more time. Oh, yeah, well, the wooden crate's empty, so that's something. Okay. Well, rather than turn that into a 7-hour thing, I will keep that in mind for the future. That's pretty cool. That is some useful information there, so thank you kindly. Oh, I saw some ammunition. So, let's see what else there is down here. We snuck down here real quick.
It's been over 200 years since I heard a telephone ring.
You lucky devil. Actually, does anyone even answer, you know, does anyone even have regular telephones anymore? Honestly, kind of genuine question. Who has a landline these days? Let's see. Well, we've got the constructor... This guy. I don't know. Was that everything? Reminder. What's the reminder? Remember to reminder to myself to find that damn key. Mary is going to kill me when I get home if she finds out I accidentally locked our date money in the safe. Maybe it fell out of my pocket when I was unloading those crates. Okay. So there might be a key to a safe near some crates. Okay.
Hey, you dog meat.
Let's see. No, I think there's nothing else down here. So yeah, if there's nothing else down here, I really wish he hadn't said, hey, there's probably some things over here. Oh wait, no, there's a whole door here I've not seen yet. There you go. Okay. Da-da-da-dan.
Yes.
Miss Clark, might that have been locked for a reason?
Not one that I care about. Ooh, pre-war money. Okay. What's this now?
Hey, Jake.
Where did he go? Oh. Heather, you're in the way. Heather. Oh my gosh. Heather, honey,
Hey.
guys.
Yeah?
Hey!
Found something? Hello. What have we here?
Come on now. Guys. You're killing me. You're killing me. Come on, Heather. Thank you, Jake.
Oh, well, how about that? This holotape contains data for the different ASAM variants. You know, plot types. The different things ASAMs can be programmed for. I suspect Vault-tec planned to copy the software. Let's see. We got residential, agricultural, and industrial. Whoa, hold up a sec. There's more data here. What the? Recreational plot? Commercial? Darling, do you know what you just found?
I think so.
There's data for 4 new plot types here. 4 more things that ASAMs could build. I don't think Robco ever released these variants. At least not to the general public. This is one hell of a find. I'm gonna have to study this tape. If I could figure out how to transfer new data onto sensors, I'm fairly certain we'll soon have more things to build.
What do you mean you're only fairly certain?
Well, as you know, ASAMs come pre-programmed with 3 plot types. To change what it builds, you just select the right settings. Easy enough once you know how. But I have no idea how you'd transfer new plot data onto an ASAM. But don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Sounds great.
Well, with that, I think we've uncovered everything we can here. Okay, let me just take a mental inventory of everything we found. We got the schematics to build our own sensors. New plot types, if I could figure out how to make them work. And of course, Vault-tec's version of a comm hub, which just might allow us to start repairing the one we've already got. To call this trip productive would be an understatement. I knew working with you was a good idea, but damn, I didn't expect us to do this well.
It was no big deal.
Oh, but it was. So thanks. Really couldn't have done it without you. All right, I need to start gathering things up. Move everything we found back to the hardware store. Oh, wait, shit! I completely forgot. I meant to go meet up with someone. And I doubt they'll take kindly me blowing them off.
A meeting? Is there a problem?
An acquaintance of mine. Actually, it's the guy who got us the info on this place. Said he needed to talk to me once I was done here. Something about some important information he wanted to share. But there's no way I can just leave all this stuff here. Look, I know I'm kind of passing the buck, but could you meet with this fella for me? See what he wants? I'd really appreciate it.
Why? What's this all about?
Can't say for sure. After he gave me the info on this place, he said there was something else we needed to talk about. Whatever it is, apparently it's important. But I gotta start moving all this stuff back to the hardware store. So, do you think you could go check in with this guy for me? You'd be doing me a big favor.
Sure, why not? It's not like I have anything better to do.
I know I'm being a pain in the britches, but I really do appreciate this. The fellow you need to visit lives up in Diamond City. He's an information broker. Calls himself the Ron. Chances are he wants to sell us some info. And given his past track record, it's probably something useful. So here, take these caps. Pay him and find out what he has to say. Most hours of the day you'll find him in his office, towards the back of the city. Alright, time for me to get this stuff back to the hardware store. This should be a fun challenge of logistics. Once you've wrapped up everything with the Ron, head on back and let me know how it went. Oh, actually, before you go, you might as well take this. Here. That's a copy of the ASAM schematics. With that, you can now build your own sensors. As long as you got the parts.
Okay, that's going to be very useful.
Hell yeah.
I won't blame you if you want to test out and build a few sensors. Just don't keep the Ron waiting for too long. Anyway, I'll see you later. Good luck out there.
Let's take a peek. Ah, this looks like a weapon of sorts. Care to take a look?
Oh, still here, I see. Actually, if you've got a minute, there's something I've been thinking about.
Okay. Everybody wants me at the same time.
Let's hear it.
Oh. So we can actually make an ASAM factory. Okay, that's cool.
Well, this Magnuson guy, just what was going on there? I mean, clearly he had no interest in helping Vault-tec. And just what was he doing with all the supplies he was stealing? Like the comm hub. Why'd he send that to Olivia? I find it hard to believe Vault-tec didn't notice that. Did they have their heads in the sand? Or did they just not care? Doesn't any of it strike you as kind of weird?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Yeah, I guess. I suppose we'll never know what those reasons were. Oh well. Anyway, you've got things to do, and I'm just distracting you. I won't keep you any longer. But thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm assuming we're gonna eventually figure out. Hey, I need to actually update the postcard collection that I have in the small basement that Clunk calls home. But yes, lots of things. Plot. But yes, Darlene in Lexington apartment. Yeah. I'm aware there is a Darlene. Again, I didn't go out looking for Heather. She just kind of appeared. You know, I kind of bumped into on the road and everything, and it just became a whole thing. Uh-oh. Interesting. So we know it's not going to be that. Oh, I shouldn't have done year because there was an R. I wasn't paying attention.
Nice.
That was on me, that. Okay. 29th of January. The lab's finished at last, and not a moment too soon. Magnuson starts tomorrow. I'm unsure if we can pull this off, but we have our orders from the top brass. We'll need to step lightly. We can't raise Magnuson's suspicions. Okay. The plot she thickens so much. Okay. So, while Magnuson was milking Vault-tec for all the money they were worth and doing no work at all, Vault-tec were working on ripping off... they were doing something without his knowledge down here, which is, of course, the ASAM factory. The interesting thing, though, is the signals that's coming from the ASAM. So, I have a sneaking suspicion that's going to be a plot point, but let's find out. Let's see, March. So far, so good. Magnuson has settled in and has supplied us with plenty of blueprints and specs for ASAM technology. As far as he knows, it's all for theoretical prototyping. Idiot. It's been a tough few months, but we've made great progress reverse engineering the ASAM operation subroutines from retail units, despite the crazy amounts of encryption. What's more, Head Office delivered a whole bundle of holotapes this morning. I've yet to go through them all, but some contain code for unreleased plot types, and one tape even had an ASAM construction schematic. Ted's already adapted an assembly press and fed in the schematics. Should give us an ample supply of sensors to experiment with. Damn, things were going so well, but we've hit a roadblock. Even with blueprints, we can't replicate the key comm hub components. I tried making small talk with Magnuson, attempting to wrangle more information out of him, but he seemed cagey. Maybe I was pushing too hard, maybe he just doesn't know as much as he's made out, so much for being a genius. If Magnuson's unable to give us the information we need, we'll have to make other arrangements. Davidson was not happy, but when I explained our head of research and development wasn't playing ball, he said he'd handle it, and boy was he not kidding. Somehow he secured us access to the actual comm hub, but only for 1 week. That's how long we have to study and replicate it before I need to ship it back to a Robco warehouse. Okay. The hub is still not here, and in 2 days we have to ship it back. How the hell do I ship back something we don't have? oh god, someone's going to find out what we've been doing. I'm so screwed. And from that point on, that's when the FBI got involved. And okay. They thought they were being clever, but Magnuson was actually, really was screwing them over. Okay, cool. All right then. Interesting little story there. But yeah, have I been to Croup Manor? That's a very good question. Croup Manor. I have been to the Cabot House, I think. Let's see. Oh, Croup Manor. Yes, I have been to Croup Manor. Yes. We've actually unlocked that as a little home. So, I'm waiting for an answer there. I'm pretty sure we've got everything we need from here. Alright. Did you repair the basement? I believe we did. I know the basement can be a home. That is actually something... I was thinking of moving in there as this character's primary home. Right now, the main base of operations is the castle. Because, you know, Minutemen. Well, anyway. Ding! Yeah, I didn't want to go to Diamond City anytime soon, mainly because that means we need to progress the main storyline, you know. Since we've literally just murdered Kellogg and the Brotherhood of Steel are now showing up and everything, this, that, and the other. But, yeah. Did you apply the city plan for the basement? I don't think I've done that yet, at least for that location. But I am aware of it. Why do you ask? I'm very curious. We have a player house designed for the basement. Yes, I am aware of that. I am aware of that. So that is something that I am going to be doing, I think. Also, this place looks so beautiful. With the snow, the environment extension added, this place looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it. It just makes me so happy. So the little serotonin. Walking in a winter wasteland. Do-do-do. I should probably not sing Christmas carols in the middle of June. That's probably not a good idea. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, as much as I would like to avoid it, I need to go to Diamond City. Okay. So I'm going to fast travel. Actually, where's the nearest location that we own here? Cambridge Safe House. Do you have any of our settlements? Well, Bunker Hill, we don't really own it. Vault 114. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've been in there. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just go over to Diamond City. We're going to take care of this particular issue. And we'll probably do... we'll chat with Nick. And we'll see where things are going in regards to our son, baby, you know. Not that we care. Clank kind of cares, but it's like, again, as I've mentioned in previous ones, it's more a case of, hey, you stole something that belongs to me. Oh, I've not seen it in winter. Interesting. Oh, look at the haze and everything. I love it. Also, hopefully nobody's going to mind I'm wandering around with, like, Enclave power armor. I was mainly doing jobs for the Enclave, and, we'll just pretend I've just, you know, I basically got, like, a little Minutemen sticker that I've just plastered over the big E with the stars. I'm further than you in the vanilla story. Yeah, so I have been... Let me just see real quick. Yeah, this has been a solid 3 days and 19 hours. of playing through all this. And yeah, we were basically playing through... the only reason I started doing more with the vanilla story is because there were certain events in the other quest lines that were kind of locked. So, you know, of course...
I think just about every girl in Diamond City has a crush on Arturo.
I genuinely don't know who that is. Is that the hairdresser? Yeah. Alright, anyway, actually, before I get too far in... Hey, dog meat. Something I was meaning to do. Dog meat. Doggo.
Hey.
I am going to give you... Let's see. We're currently on 300. I'm going to give you... Oh, you already don't want to take any more. That's great. You're on 159. Excellent. Okay. Yep, so we're just going to clunk around, hence the name, in our power armor. And that's okay. That is okay. So... yeah, we do need to speak to Nick. We are going to do that next. But first things first, we're going to focus on this. Hey, I'm not judging. A surly mailman and a random resident were spooning.
Every night, babe, and I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away. Oh, lay that pistol down.
Infiltrator was useless. Why are we wasting so much time trying to find this guy? It's not even a paid contract.
Because Algernon told us to. And the captain's not a man you ignore.
Well, I just might. I got better things to be doing. Hey!
Yes.
Where do you think you're going? Now, you better answer if you want to keep those teeth.
If you're looking for trouble, feel free to try me.
Don't think I'll go easy on you just 'cause you're a chick.
Will you just leave them alone? We're not meant to start trouble with the locals.
Yeah? Well, how do we know this ain't the man we're looking for?
Because she's a woman, Malcolm.
God, you son of... You got lucky this time, Wastelander. I better not see your face again.
You haven't even seen it. Okay. That was an interaction. No problem. You have a good one, and thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you.
All right, another new client. Don't be shy now. No need to stay in the waiting room. Come sit your hip self down.
Okay. Hello there.
Okay. How about some pie?
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, jeez. I am so sorry, my dude. I couldn't see where you were. There you go. Yeah, let me just get out of this real quick.
Unpaid overhead. Not cool.
So, just for the RP, let's dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. Boop. Actually. I really wish that there was a button that I could just press that would, you know, put on... there you go. You know, you could, like, quickly select different outfits just with the push of a button. That'd be pretty cool.
Hey.
Oh yeah! I like that look. The kind that says, don't start trouble with me unless you're cruising for a bruising. I can tell you're a chick with her head on straight. The smart, sophisticated type who really understands the way of things.
Thanks, I guess.
No thanks are necessary. Not when you're talking to the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. The one, the only, the Ron! Oh yeah!
Oh, I hate you more and more with every moment you breathe.
What do you do around here?
Me? I'm an information broker. I know who, what, and where. Whether you've got information or you need it, I'm the one you want to come see. I'm the Ron, baby!
You have information I need.
Well, of course I do. Wait. Say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the feeling you were sent here by Jake.
What do you know about him?
I'm sorry. I don't share information on clients or friends.
That's why I'm here.
When you're right, baby! And 9 times out of 10, the Ron is usually right. Gotta say, I'm surprised to see Jake partner up with someone. Always struck me as the lone wolf kind of guy, you know? But any friend of Jake's is a friend of the Ron's. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. The reason I asked Jake back here was so I could share some information. But since you're his partner, I can tell you the info instead. For a price. After all, I'm running a business here.
Stop being vague and just tell me what's going on.
As Jake tells it, you and he are building up settlements together. Now that's cool and all. But he's off the gas for a second. Have you stopped to think about the people joining those settlements? After all, it's the people that make a town. And surely you want the best and brightest, right?
I really don't care.
Oh. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm sure Jake does. Huh? But you can't always tell who's hip just by looking. Or can you? You ever heard of a vigor tester? It's a kind of science machine, cooked up by pre-war nerds. It can measure a person's attributes. Use it to scan someone, and it can tell if they're as strong as a deathclaw, or as weak as a kitten. Smart as an AI, or as dumb as a mutant. Pretty rad! A useful device, especially for some cool cat wanting to find the cream of the crop. Just so happens, the Ron knows where to find one of these vigor testers. And I'm willing to tell you where it is. However, there is a small matter of payment for this information. 300 caps. Sound fair?
You're a businessman, right? You can do better.
Sorry, but the price stands at 300 caps.
Worth a shot.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh yeah! First things first, take this folder. That's all the info the Ron could dig up on the Vigor tester.
Okay.
Now, according to the Ron's records, last known location of the tester was Vault 81. But dig this! That vault's still active. Still has residents inside. So, common courtesy says, you knock first. If you can get inside, ask someone in charge about the tester. If it's still there, chances are they'd know. On a side note, if you're looking for able settlers, I got a few leads you might be interested in. Here, this info's on the house.
Okay.
Who are these people?
When people want to know things, they come and see the Ron. And sometimes, people want to know of a good place to settle down. That note has a few names of such people. Those wanting to find somewhere suitable to start a new life. If you're in need of skilled people, you should follow up on those names.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Ask, and you shall receive. Oh yeah! Since it appears Jake is busy, I suggest pursuing the Vigor tester yourself. If you don't know where Vault 81 is, it's near the old Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Just look for all the water. You can't miss it.
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot you could set up shop.
And leave my cool-as-ice broker gig? No way! If information is power, then I'm the most affluent man in the Commonwealth. And, no offense, but working for someone would really cramp that image. Oh yeah!
Fair enough.
Thanks for your help.
You are more than welcome. And remember, if you got information to buy or information to sell, then you come see the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. The Ron!
Ooh, you were irritating. It's like resisting the urge to punch him repeatedly in the gut, so he had a very bad case of the Rons. Ha ha ha. But anyways, yes, so, okay. So...
You're my favorite client.
Sure. I'm going to walk away now. And only ever come in here when I absolutely, desperately have no other option. Okay. Interesting. So, Vault 81? Was that it? We're going to be checking out Vault 81. The Rons. Oh my gosh. I love how slightly like overweight and like middle to late aged he was. As there's lots of like really subtle little character design choices with that guy where I was like, Again, he wasn't an asshole. He was just several things just rubbed me the wrong way about him. I don't know. Maybe I'm the jerk. Who knows? But anyways, I think it is time to
Fire swatter, the game changer.
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Too much dirt
see.
in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Oh yeah. How's it going, Nat?
Nat.
New issue of the Public.
Okay, thanking you. The Jamaica Plain thing. Yeah, because I know that there's also a bunch of little bits and pieces. Is it under notes? Let's see. Jamaica Plain unearthed. Public occurrences. Jamaica Plain unearthed by Piper Wright. Gold, technology, powerful weapons. The mysteries of Jamaica Plain have enraptured the Commonwealth for as long as anyone can remember. Like stingwings to a flame, countless mercs and adventurers have travelled to the old settlement over the years, and few have returned. Some jet-friendly citizens believe it to be an earthly paradise no one wishes to leave. Most think it's an empty legend or simply a Deathclaw nest. After 200 years, this reporter's got the scoop. With the sole survivor in town, the locals rolled out the red carpet. Turns out the original residents have been here the whole time, only they're all rotting and they aren't too fond of tourists. I'm sure certain Diamond City dwellers can relate. With the army of pharaohs taken care of, it only remained to find the buried treasure. Beneath the ruins of the old town hall, behind walls of lasers and protectrons, the vault dweller reached the sealed cache, wealth untold, a new printing press for public occurrences, drinks at the dugout on me. In the end, it turns out the truth is duller than fiction. The prizes of Jamaica Plain were a bunch of cultural curios, in other words, dusty junk, but our intrepid explorer did find one weapon and brought back to our fair jewel. That's right, Diamond City. Mo Cronin's got himself a genuine World Series swatter. Consider this story hit out of the park. Okay, so it's assuming that either Piper is traveling with me, or no, it's more a case like Piper's actually hearing about the stuff that I'm doing, which is fine, which is cool. It's just we haven't had Piper travel with us in this playthrough because...
Let me ask you something. Crazy question. You didn't see
grab some snacks for us.
flying ship
Here's yours.
recently, did you?
Officer.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here. That bridge across the river? Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
Flying ship, okay. Now, I, the player, am aware of that particular thing. However, I never actually saw it happen, so I guess I missed that. There were many things going on.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Swatters, right here.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go. Fascists in the Commonwealth.
Shop in safety. No sins allowed at the surplus.
Alright, so let's have a chat with our
Come
team.
on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. great quote.
She's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a woman's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Shaun?
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Shaun.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Anything else you can tell me about the Memory Den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The Memory Den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Okay. Nothing personal, Piper. It's just I can't have 500 people with me.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Will do. Oh, sorry, my wife's in your way.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Okay, alright then. So, good neighbor is now the next step to that particular thread. However...
Hope you plan on using your robot powers for good.
No, pure evil. Let's see now. So... I think... the next stage of our little operation... Ah, so it's actually not too far away, this Vault 81. However, and there's that Dr. Amari individual there. I think what we need to do is return to the oil rig and have a chat with Dr. Kane. And that is going to be over here. Boop. And bring the Enclave up to speed about what's going on. And if they want me to have a look at this Brotherhood of Steel, then I will. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Dr. Chuck at the BOG bunker.
Whatever the Institute is planning with their synths, it can't be good.
Yeah. This Institute does seem to be a bit of a problem, and not just because they stole my child from me. Like the Minutemen of the Revolutionary Era, the modern-day Minutemen are dedicated to defending the people of Massachusetts at a minute's notice. I'll have to double-check a few things with Call of Cthulhu and everything, and, you know, like when the original Minutemen actually were a thing.
We just might do this. We got Kellogg, thanks to you. And so many synths. Justice will be served.
That is my hope. Okay. We, return to Dr. Murray, return to Dr. Oh, yeah, no, Kane is in the, let's try the medical bay. I think there was like a laboratory or something. Storage missile. One more down here. Yeah, so the medical bay is over here. Oh, no. No, so she's absolutely not in here. This is more like the sick bay. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Alright, then.
Ma'am?
Mm-hmm. So... oh boy, that's kind of intimidating, I won't lie. Let's see... I'm gonna say laboratory. Here we go. This is where we want to be. All right. Let me just get out of here real quick. Where in the world? She's somewhere down here. Oh wow, yeah, she is a bit of a ways down here. Hello, where are you? Oh no, she's... oh wow.
Hey there.
We'll restore law and order, whether the people want it or not.
Okay. That's not concerning sounding at all. No. Okay. So, let's go back up here real quick. Alright, so we're now on the same level. That's obviously a door out. There she is. Oh my gosh, I'm blind. Hi.
Who's a good boy?
Me? Am I a good boy? Who are you?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Was there something else?
Here you go.
Oh? Let's see. Excellent. Yes, these will do nicely. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I can now make the necessary preparations for my work. In fact, I'll arrange for the technicians to get started here right away. Here, I trust this compensation is enough for your troubles?
That works for me.
Hi.
Now, there is one matter that we must address. It's all
Yes.
well and good having the tools, but that being the case, I'm going to need some tissue samples.
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
Thanks to you, I now have the tools I require for my work on the FEV. Now I need some tissue samples with which to conduct my experiments on.
How do I, obtain this tissue sample, exactly?
To clarify,
Codsworth.
I will be taking the samples. What I need is for you to bring me 3 living specimens. I'm going to need 2 contaminated subjects. For the best results, a heavily mutated creature, as well as your typical wasteland denizen. And I will also need a pure, untainted human.
What do you mean, contaminated?
Well, technically, anything exposed to long-term radiation will do. What I'm really looking for are 2 subjects on the opposite sides of the spectrum. One heavily mutated specimen, such as a ghoul or a supermutant, as well as a specimen with less obvious mutations like your average wastelander. This will allow me to tailor the FEV adequately.
Where would I find that?
Underground, I would expect. Vaults like ours, I'm sure you must have somewhere in mind. I must stress that the subject has not faced long-term radiation exposure. That would compromise my work.
So, here's another question for us. I mean, do we really want to do that? Is that what Clunk is going to be willing to do? And am I... Because I murdered a whole bunch of ghouls for the Enclave and for the power armor that Heather is wearing. I've done a lot of horrible things. I allowed that
No. It's horrible.
We live in dire times, Lieutenant. We are simply doing what we must to survive.
Oh, that's literally the only thing. Okay.
I'm ready to get to work.
Here, take this specialized stun baton. It isn't especially reliable, but you'll need it to stun the specimens long enough to bring them back here. It's only able to stun every few hours, so be sure to pick your moment. I suggest less conspicuous targets. You wouldn't want to make a scene.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna black bag a couple of people. That's great. Also, Codsworth, get out of my face. Okie dokie. There's a point where you go past, moral ambivalence. Oh wait, no, my freaking power armor's in there. Derp. Oh dear, oh dear. Sorry, yeah, there's a difference between moral ambiguity and, yeah, no, I'm the bad guy. So, I mean, if this is going to help science and America, then, you know,
Quiet, Mum.
I'll be sure to, only attack raiders and people who are attacking me. There's been plenty of those And, you know, I've murdered them outright, so, mathematically speaking, it's a lot kinder for me to just knock them out. Let's see. Initiation. Okay. Now, where would that be?
Brotherhood took Washington from us. We'll take their elder from them.
Oh. Okay. So, incidentally, this is the first time I've actually heard about, let's see, initiation, chalk to chunk, chuck at the BOG. Shaun map. Let's just head back to the Commonwealth real quick. The BOG. I'm blanking on the name. What is BOG? Bring your own gun? I don't know. Finch Farm is currently under attack. Okay. So, let me just... initiation... Show on map. Oh, okay. Talk to Chuck. Chuck Finley at the Brotherhood of Gold bunker. Who and why did this suddenly come up? I'm very curious. And yeah, I know I've got a level up. I'm going to do that in a little bit. It's not super essential to me right now. But yeah, so from this point on, we have all this stuff here in regards to good neighbor. We have... What else are we trying to do? The schematics in Vault 81. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of curious. Let's see what the... So, where are we? Because we're down here. And, yeah, we usually go past the Poseidon Reservoir. There's the Spore Cavern over there. Let's... Well, actually, yeah, there is something that's happening right now. One of our settlements is under attack. What was it? Was it 10 Pines Bluff? I'm trying to remember. Short-term memory. No, it was Finch. Finch Farm, wasn't it? Finch Farm were being attacked, so... Yeah. Let's just head over there real quick and get into a little dust-up. Let's blow some shit up. And I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do at least 1 more hour. This isn't... Clearly, it's not going to be a 4-hour stream or anything, especially since I have a 4-hour, you know, session of Cthulhu that I'm running straight after this. Super Duper Mart. Use our tinned food to give your body a lift. I'm good, thanks. I think I will pass on that.
Someone there?
Ah.
What? Who's we got trouble.
Oh, okay.
Pay for that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That went hard fast.
You missed, stupid.
You hit like a rat.
Oh my gosh, everything is going to hell. Okay. Sorry, I'm not saying anything because everything went fucking insane.
I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to eat you. Don't worry, I won't eat him.
I mean, I'd be willing to eat them. Oh, this would have been perfect, actually.
Take cover.
In fact, you, my little chickadee, you have just won a prize. You have just won a prize. And we're going to put you right here.
Fucking head! Die!
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, it seems like the stun baton doesn't actually, it isn't just a one-hit thing. You need to reduce them to almost 0 and then hit them. So, cool. That is cool. Also, according to the background sound music, it looks like we're back on the oil rig, so that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so first of all, our inventory, our weapons, we're going to put you... Excuse me, sorry, El Belcherino. Very gassy. Man, everything's super choppy right now. Alright. Okie dokie. So. Man, everything's choppy as heck, even on the desktop right now. So. I'm not sure what the issue is there. What I'm going to do is, again, we're going to fast travel over to the Commonwealth itself. Oh my gosh, that lag though. That fucking lag. We're going to fast travel to the Commonwealth. We're going to level up. What is wrong with you? Wake up. My dude. Thank you. Fast travel, yes. Fast travel, yes. Wow. I'm not too sure what the issue was there, but yeah. It's not like there's any drop frames with the stream. It's just like the game itself was just like, ah. Pardon me. Oof. So. Help defend Finch Farm. And lovely, we're in the middle of a flipping rad storm.
Jeez, your Geiger counter's going nuts.
Yes, it is. So, first things first. Try not to sneeze my head off, good lord. Try and fail to not sneeze my head off. Yeah, no, it's a little bit stormy. There's a lot of high pressure at the moment. So, ironically enough, it's just like the game. So, let me just bring up my build real quick. Whoops! I just realized I didn't have my build up in the other window. So, oh lord. Okay. Tell you what, what we're gonna do is I'm actually just going to take a moment or two. I'll be right back. Oh lord. We're just gonna switch over to be right back. And I'm just gonna be 2 minutes, okay? So yes, oh my lord. Yeah, we needed that brief hiatus there. So yeah, weather's kind of insane at the moment. Storms everywhere. Not just in game, but also out of it as well. So let's see. Yeah, I think nuclear physicist is probably going to be a really good one. Nerd Rage, we have been going low recently. I don't think that Blacksmith is something that's actually on the build I've been looking at, but, you know. Bloody Mess, actually. I think Bloody Mess is probably going to be really good for combat and everything. Let me think real quick. Yeah, so robotic expert, I think we're completely up to date with robotics at this point. There's nothing else to... no, we're only to... Oh, one more level and then we're at max for robotics. Okay, that's fine. So, there's the question. Do we want... I think Gun Nut is already at the maximum. Yeah, Gun Nut's already at the maximum. Sneaking! Sneaking in power armor, is that really a thing that we need? Action points regenerate a little bit faster. Moving target is something that we... Moving target could be useful. I'd say Bloody Mess at this point. Find even more ammunition. I don't think we need that at this point. We are drowning in ammunition. That having been said, we kind of burnt through all of our shotgun shells, didn't we? So I'm saying Bloody Mess. Let's go with Bloody Mess. Auto saving. And let us head back over. Bear with me one moment. Just make sure I've got the old... Where are you? There we go. Okay. And of course, it blocks the stream. There you go. Alright. Okay, so back over to... Yeah, Finch Farm is being attacked. Do we want to go to Finch Farm directly? Workshops, Finch Farm, show on the map. Where's a neutral location where we're not going to get slaughtered? The Ravaged Shack. Do we want to do that and then work our way towards it? It's actually... Yeah, no, I think that's the thing to do. So yeah, head over to... I lost track of where we are. Finch Farm was... Son of a bitch. I suck. My spatial awareness, my short-term memory, my everything is just dreadful. Okay, Finch is down here. So, I would say... Ravaged Shack is the safest point to teleport to. And let's see if we can save them. Oh, man, it is... bucketing it down outside right now. Woo! Torrential downpour. It's about bloody time, especially after everything we've had over that previous week. Okay. So, Finch Farm. Literally, other direction. Go, 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 go. Let's see if we can save him. Dogmeat found something? I don't care! What? Hello? Are you serious right? Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm wearing power armor and you guys are beating the shit out of me. Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm like poisoned or something? Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. The bug exploded. Let's see.
Come on. Is that all you got?
That's all I'm gonna give. I'll tell you that for nothing. Okay. That was... a diversion. Yeah, let's inventory. Let me have some Maya look. Oh yeah, I see all the explosions over there. We really need to move and help the folk out. Yeah, look at those bastards. Hi, asshole. It's one down. Sniper rifle doesn't seem to be doing as much as I would like it to. Actually, it looks like he's completely stunned there. There's another one.
You don't
Okay.
need backup. You hit like a rad roach.
Nicely done.
I had no choice.
You see me, human?
What
This
the?
is your death. Oh, you pay for that.
Well, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. You've incapacitated the super mutant with the enhanced stun baton. Do you want to send it back to the Enclave rig as a sample for Dr. Kane? Yes. Mutated creature. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, dog meat's injured. Hey, honey. It's okay, I got you. Alright. Jeez. Is everyone okay?
Hey, you showed up just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
I hate super mutants. I kill any I run across.
I'm glad you're on our side. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
No problemo. Okay.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
Fortunately, there was a lot of people here and they were able to protect themselves fairly easily. But yeah, that was, oof.
I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yeah, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime.
Let's see if there's a, oh, I guess I healed pretty quick there. If there is a location where I can sort out my power armor, that'd be great. But, if there is, I think it's going to be over here. Yeah, I don't think there is. Yeah, okay, that's absolutely fine. But anyway, we helped out. We did a good thing, so sweet. Next on our list of things to do, I think. You know what? I think let's head over. I'm genuinely curious. Yes, we have a couple of like jobs to do and everything, but yeah, no, let's head over. I'm really curious about what the Fifth Viking in chat mentioned earlier at the start about Croup Manor. I would actually like to see what that's going to look like. So, while the castle is our main base of operations. And while we have some stuff to do involving, you know, saving our son and all that stuff. I think that I would be very interested in checking out Croup Manor and seeing what... hi, hello.
Grab some snacks.
Get off. Oh, I don't like that audio. Also, I really need to remind myself to not have that gun up all the time. Actually need to, as I said in previous sessions, we kind of need to get rid of the...
Naughty work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. So... Hey, Tidy. Would you kindly... You're fine. Let me just transfer all junk that we have. That's actually quite a bit of junk I was carrying. Okay. And of course, I will say this. I am not pleased with the fact that the freaking Brotherhood of Steel are floating around my home. If this is going to be my home. But, oh yeah. Is there any junk in here? Yeah, so all of the stuff that he has picked up, I'm gonna take it all. Interesting. Pack right on. Yeah. And again, transfer all junk. Boop. Alright then. So, I think... It was basically the basement was its own thing. Oh, the batons are already good to go again? I thought it said it needed to take a day or two. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. So, is there... I'm going to leave the upstairs for now. I'm going to leave the upstairs. Because that's going to be its own settlement with people and everything. What we're going to do is we're going to check out the basement, because the basement is its own separate thing. Dr. Clunk in the basement. Oh, hey, I didn't see you.
Nothing quite as becoming as waterlogged ghouls.
So, yeah, as we learned, the ghouls that were living down here, aside from Theodore, poor old Theo, he was the only non-feral one. He did the best he could for them. But, yeah, his family, for hundreds of years, he was trying to re-educate his family. And it just wasn't working. They just weren't having it. And that's a shame for him. That's a real shame. But, you know... his auntie and everybody else, there was just no saving them, it seems. So, what we're looking for now is this. Personal terminal. Well, there's the personal terminal. Now, they said that there was, like, a plan for the basement. Did I have to activate that here? Because one would think... Let me just see real quick. You can't do that while you're in power armor. Am I going to have to do this outside of the armor and everything? Oop. Let's give this a shot.
Hey, dog meat.
Who cares? Poor dude. I can't fucking die. None of us can. Yeah, well. Okay, so we're not doing that on this end. Okay. So... there wasn't any other items. So, okay, I think that I just need to plop down a desk outside of this area. And that's what's going to allow us to do what we need to do, because I don't think... I could be mistaken. We're going to see what we can come up with. But if we can't figure out how to get the basement home working and everything and get this particular settlement up and running, then that's okay. We're just going to continue with the already ongoing stuff. Hey! I love me some adhesive. So... Alright then. I am going to begin. Let's see. Let's head over here. To our sim settlements to furniture. The city planner's desk. Yes. What do we still need? We need aluminium. Yes, I know there isn't another I in there, but I'm British. It's what we do. So, aluminium. You know what? And again, you see me do this every time. I am going to cheat a little bit. Because, well, can I get something from Heather? Does Heather have any aluminium? My dear. Hello, honey.
Hey, hun.
Hey!
Hold up a sec.
Love running around in power armor. We're so invincible. It's like being a superhero.
It is pretty awesome.
Let's see what you have.
Let's do it.
Okay. There you go. Excuse me. Works for me. Thank you kindly, my dear. So. Also, I'm gonna take... yeah, no, take all. That's fine. And... time to build the desk. We're gonna put it right here. Because it's all gonna get changed. Dog meat. Honey. Baby. No. Okay. No. So, let me get out of my power armor. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm actually going to do that over here.
I don't like the look of this place.
You don't? Oh. Well, that's disappointing to hear, because, I'm living here. So, anyway. Let's see. Oh, before I begin, of course, always do a hard save. Because we can never, ever, 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 ever trust these games. Now, hard save, and then let's see what we can do. Let's select a city plan. No? Hello? Oh, there we go. Yeah, select a city plan. Here we go. So let's see. That's the vanilla one. Oh, interesting. Plugins missing. Interesting. Okay. Fortified trade hub. Balanced and self-sufficient trade hub with a larger emphasis on security. That might work. The Croup Final. Okay. Minutemen Manor. Group Training Center. Oh, I kind of like that. Interesting. Let's see. Replace a few flags to claim for a different faction. Okay. Okay. The Minutemen Manor. Okay, that could be interesting. Designed for 18 to 20 settlers, features a fixed-up ghoul manor, museum, 2 bars with a lot of close-ups, self-sufficient and adequate junk storage for upgrades. Okay. And this is the basics one. And this is the one with the plugins missing. What the heck? Are you ready, readers? Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who lives in a city next to glowing sea? Raid the boss, carve rock. Apart and bloody and vicious is he. Raid the boss, carve rock. If raid and nonsense be something that you wish. Raid. I'm not doing the rest of that. That was atrocious. That was painful for everybody involved, let alone my neighbors. Oof. Anyway, let's see now. There was this one. There was the fortified trade hub, or the I think this was the winner. So which was the winner? Yeah, let's go with this one. The trading co. I'm going to use this city plan and let's give it a shot. I'm very curious to see how this goes. But yeah, that singing was atrocious, and no, that was truly excruciating. So let us see how things look. Am I going to regret putting my power armor there? Potentially, we will see. But I love sim settlements too. I love the cutscenes. I love the really interesting way everything just gets taken apart and put back together. Of course, the Mr. Handy I made has probably been scrapped along with everything else. It's okay. That's why I looted everything he'd picked up before we began. Sorry, not Mr. Handy, the Mr. Tidy. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the contest winner looks like, and again, if that has automatically changed the basement, that's going to be pretty cool. If not, it's all good. Too bad, so sad. And I can do some research after the fact. Ooh. What is Dogmeat doing down there? Looks like he's either playing with something or he's tearing something up. He's just like stuck in a little bit of a shaky shake animation. I just don't know. I'm also not seeing much in the way of changes, at least from this perspective. I'm seeing it despawn, like the one thing I made. Well, and of course, it despawned the desk, because it would put it in a different location. But yeah, at this exact moment, I'm not seeing anything pop into place. I guess it's all inside the shell of the manor itself. Very curious though, very curious to see what it's going to look like. Guess it's taking its time because there's a rather large amount of items that haven't been scrapped or anything. Ah, there we go. I'm seeing some stuff at the back disappear, like the okay, here it goes now. So all of the fencing and everything's going bye-bye. Okay, got some. Okay, we got some structure coming in, some new platforms. The house is starting to come together. Oh, piping, interesting. Okay. I love watching this stuff. And again, it's like with the mod, with all the contest entries, I'm 99% sure I have included this specific mod with sim settlements in the description. If I haven't, I will fix that. But seeing all the fan-made plans that people have come up with and just how creative they are and everything, it's great. I genuinely love seeing it. Oh yeah, there's light. There's activity. So that tower, I wonder if that's just like a security tower with, you know, the turrets and everything. Seeing a little bit of activity, not much. One thing I will say, I do notice that the fan-made ones, like the contest entries, they take a while to populate and load up, especially the one with the castle. Oh my gosh. The one for the castle took forever. Because, hey, I mean, you've seen it. There's a lot that got changed with the castle. So yeah, we have our recruitment radio on the top as well. Okay. And I love that the snow is giving us more of a contrast so we can actually see the objects a little more clearly. I kind of like looking at that, you know, like when you see certain like 3D models and everything without the texture, and it's just like the bright white base model, you see a lot more of the shading and the cracks and the texturing and all that. It just you know what I mean when I say the texturing, but it's a little more interesting to me. Yeah, let's see where we are now. You're carrying too much and can't run. You've got several missing name items. Okay. The settlers of Croup Manor have made some improvements, and the recruitment beacon is active. Okay. So, let us get inside, and let's have a quick tour of the new place. Again, I'm sad to hear that Heather is not a fan.
Dog meat. Watch our backs.
Alright. So. Is that actual adhesive or no? So these are just like works in progress. Okay. Ah, this is all an extension that's being worked on right now. Very good, very good. Let's see. And this is where the desk is actually going to be from now on. Okay. That's fine. Again, it's all going to be very bare bones. Hello there!
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure.
Okay, Daphne. Welcome, Daphne, to the manor. So, this is still wide open to the elements. That's okay. Up the stairs, I guess. I think the shop window dummy just went bye-bye. What's in... Oh, this is locked. Oh, we can't have that. Gosh darn it. No locked doors in my house. That's not toxic at all. Let's see. Alright.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, no, if I had a small, hard to see door in my home, what I would do is I would basically have it locked and sealed, so when somebody eventually breaks it open, they just see a whole bunch of shop window dummies just staring right at the door. No other sources of light, nothing. I like that. That is sinister as fuck. Okay. This was Daphne, was it? Yeah, this is Daphne. Okay. Alright. Let's get back up here real quick while that's being developed. Again, the downside of the snow mod is hello ammunition is a Vault-tec lab coat. That's ironically enough that was my outfit for the longest time. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Again, still a work in progress. Curious to see what we make out of all this. Head up to the top. And this is our recruitment. Oh no, that's the main power line for everything else that's starting to get built over there, and that's our border. Okay. And this is our recruitment radio beacon. Okay. So, I think, let me just flop on down here real quick. I think what I'm going to do before we get too far, excuse me my dear, is we are going to switch, well, no. We'll switch up the flags for the Minutemen as soon as we're done. Because first things first, first things first, we are going to head to the basement. And we're going to check it out. See if anything has changed in the basement. Okay.
Nothing quite as becoming as waterlogged ghouls.
Yeah, so let me try something real quick. Yeah, so I'm trying to hit the button to open up like a workshop, but apparently it's... Yeah, so that's actually not working. So, I do not know how to convert this into a player home. What I have to interact with. Because Theodore's personal terminal, the one thing you would assume is what you need to interact with, is not working. And I'm not seeing like... I'm not seeing a little thing that says local workbench or anything. Which is a shame. I'm sure there is a way of doing it. Because, well, people have said there's a way of doing it. But that's something I'm going to figure out after the fact. But anyway, we have at least a settlement forming up in, you know, the Croup Manor. So, that's all good. So what we're going to do then is we're going to head over to the castle. We're going to drop off some things. We're going to repair our armor. And then we are going to... Is there anything over here, maybe? No, that's okay. Yeah, so... Let's see. And again, castle's not 1,000 miles away. It's just over here. So, let's head over there. Get things fixed up and repaired. And I think we're going to do the Vault 18 I would say, I think the rain stopped now. It's super duper stuffy over here, so please bear with me one moment. As... Look at that, that's beautiful. So let me just pause that real quick, and I'm just going to take care of the... Oh my gosh, of the windows and everything, because it is super stuffy at the moment. Okay, so, the castle at Christmas. Or at least the castle of January. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. Honestly. I believe... Huh, I thought there was some power armor stations over there. Maybe it was elsewhere. Here we go.
Yeah?
Okay, so...
Hey.
Okay. Just get over there, and let me work on my power armor real quick.
Oh, very clever.
I'm gonna repair that, repair that, repair that, repair that, and last but not least, boom. Okay. So, armor's all repaired and good to go. And we're also gonna, I think we already dropped off all of the junk that we had. But in case there's anything left over, I'm going to plop everything over here. Store all junk. Yes, no, there actually was a little bit there. Oh yeah, let me just pop out here real quick again. And what we're going to do is any armor that I don't need, because yeah, I am kind of weighted down with... Oh no, that's the actual workbench. Where's the weapon crafting stuff? I thought this was actually a weapon crafting table. It's okay. Give me a second. It's been a minute. Not there. Here. Yes, yes, I think. Here, latent. Or... Now that's the outside. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it makes sense. It's all of the crafting, all of that stuff is actually going to be in this area here. Why is there a selection of caps on the floor? Seems a bit strange, but okay. Okay. the Z fight, the models a little confused as to how to handle things. Oh yes, so Dogmeat, I'm going to take all of the junk that you guys have, including Kellogg's pistol. The only thing that I'm not going to take from Dogmeat is Jangles the Moon Monkey, because we've spoken about that before. Let's see, that gives him 25 armor, and that gives him 30. Gives him more carry weight, doesn't it? Oh, dang. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I don't think that actually does anything, so boop, boop. Yeah. Okay. So, Codsworth.
Hey.
I'm all ears. Right then.
I need to take everything from you as well. So it's mainly weapons, which is good. Because we're working on crafting some stuff. And where'd Heather go? That's fine. Not an issue. So let's see if there's anything we can do with this stuff. Pack right arm. Ooh. That's a good point. Let's see if that's actually any good for us. Apparel. Armor. Pack right arm. It's a bit less damage. It's bolstered. Grants increased energy and damage resistance the lower your health is. Unfortunately, it's not really anything that we can make use out of. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to scrap all of... no, I can't scrap any of the... that's the unfortunate thing. There's so many legendary items, so... Let's see. Yeah, can't scrap any of that stuff, unfortunately. That's okay. At some point, we should be able to scrap... I think there's a way of scrapping legendary items. And from there, we're going to be able to... let's see. Oh yeah, there was that soldier. So, store that there. I'm going to wear George's thing. That I don't need. That I don't need. That I don't need. That I don't need. Okay. But yes, let's see if I can put on George's... Okay. Gonna do that for Heather. And... now... the Lovemaker. Ooh. Does increasing amounts of damage the more withdrawal effects you are suffering. Oh! Okay. So, I need to be stoned off my gourd and then in cold turkey for this to do anything. That's interesting. Kinda curious about that. And the cryolator, I've not actually used that yet. There's a fat man. There's that thing. The Tesla rifle. Interesting. This was useless. So. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Plasma pistols and everything else have not been useful for me. Kellogg's pistol, that's more of a trophy than anything. I should give that to Heather, really. You're useless. You're useless. You're useless. You're useless. And the laser musket that soldier had. Yeah. So this sniper rifle, it's doing damage of 120. However, one thing I have noticed is suppresses sound from firing. Poor range, improved recoil control. I would prefer, maybe the muzzle brake. It's a little more accuracy. But this is better range here. Maybe the compensator would be better. I think that's... yeah. Better, superior armor. I'd say we'll try that for a little bit. But yeah, no, seriously. The... where's the... submachine gun? Yeah, we have been having some problems with this, so let's see what we can do about you. Reduced range, improved armor penetration and better damage. Rate of fire I'm not having issues with, but the damage is really, really bad right now. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Suppresses the sound from firing. I don't really need that so much. So actually, I'm just going to go with the muzzle brake. And it sets things on fire. Okay. Still. The basic DPS is 213. What do we have in regards to other machine guns? That's 148. Let's see what we got. Oh, we can add stickers. Okay. Rank 1. Service rifle stickers magazine. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Time for a little wake me up.
Let's see. Yeah, we don't want the suppressor. That's fine. Scope. Standard sights should be fine for the moment, but the magazine. Drum magazine. I would say let's go with this lad. Let's see. Full polymer. Okay. Long polymer barrel. Superior range and sighted accuracy. Reduced weight. That's fine. Okay. Standard upper receiver. Let's see. Superior damage and criticals. Oh, that's something we can't get right now. Let's see. Better damage. Let's go with you. Lower receiver. Okay. Improved damage and armor penetration. I like that. That's okay. Yeah, I want to increase damage, not lower it. So, okay. Give that a shot. Okay. So we're going to try the Love Maker. Yeah, I think that service rifle just got replaced. Now, what about the Watts? I'm actually kind of tired of using the Watts for everything, so it would be nice to swap things out. And technically, I didn't really need this particular item. Okay. I think that actually works really well for the moment. Let's just see. Shotgun shells, yeah. Yeah. I'm just focusing on ammunition for the moment. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Also, yeah, Heather's around here. I need her to, Heather! Oh, Heather! Okay, nope, fine. So be it. That's okay. Oh, hey, we got a whole bunch of stuff down here. That's actually really useful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Alright then. There she is. Hi!
Hey, hun.
Let's do it.
So, I need to take from you a bunch of things. yeah, all the food. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Okay.
Are we pack rats now, Mark?
Always have been, always will be. Alright then. Let me just see if there was anything else that I could do with the cryolator. I haven't even really got a... Well, actually, one sec. Exceptional recall. Yeah. Let's see what we can do with the cryolator, I think. There's a Gauss rifle as well. We were not having a good time playing around with a Gauss rifle. A shielded. Okay. 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 So this is going to increase the weight and everything, which is unfortunate, but... Okay, give that a shot. Muzzle brake. No, I'm not going to mess around with that. So... And then we had the Tesla rifle. Yeah, I'm kind of burning through a lot of my... Well, a lot of it's... Oh, wow. So basically that would be a Tesla shotgun. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so... This is what we're going to try and do now. Our weapons. We have a few things. The shish kebab, I'm not going to do anything with that. So, yeah, so these guys here, we are going to transfer all the weapons we don't need. Let's say we don't want you, we don't want you. The sniper rifle we'll leave for a second. Hang on, so that's 120, that's 98, that's... DPS is 327, that's 43. Oh, because it's really low. I think we'll experiment a little bit, excuse me, with the sniper rifle real quick, because that takes 308 ammo, and this takes 50. So it's actually 2 different points of ammo anyway, so maybe I should actually keep both of them. The charger, I have no intention of using that. The Gauss rifle, give it a shot. And the AR rifle, I don't need you. The heavy select shotgun, I am morbidly interested. There's incendiary shells, we don't have any of those. So Flint's Fury, keep it for the moment, I think. But missile launcher, Fat Man, don't need that. And the submachine gun, I'm willing to give it one more shot. So, the grenades, it's been a minute, so I think it's best to just stick to basics. And those guys can go there. So that's all of that. Oh, and Kellogg's pistol. We're not using Kellogg's pistol at all. Now the food, yes, we are definitely getting rid of all of the raw stuff. Actually, I'm actually going to take all of the raw food real quick, and what we're going to do is we're going to try and make some stuff, see what we can make with what we have, and then we're going to put it all away. Inventory management, isn't it sexy? Where's the cooking center from here? Yeah, we're already like overweight, so give me a second. Okay. Switch on the old god mode, if only to play around with the... And I think the canteen is actually, unless I'm mistaken, it's going to be on this side. There should be a... Yes. So, again, let me just... don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheese it while cooking. Ha 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 ha. I feel bad. I feel bad with that. Okay, so cooking stove. Let's see what we can make. So, so left bumper. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Wild fruit. Oh, melon agua fresca. Interesting. Okay. What about the roasts? Deathclaw steak. Let's make 3 of those. Soups. No. Sugar high. And I think that's everything there. So let's just transfer all the stuff that we don't need. Sorry, the camera's really high for some reason. I wish I was. There we go. Bit of a weird little thing there. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff there. A lot of Nuka-Cola. The purified water can piss off, please. Radiated beer as well. We don't need that. We're not drinking any of the Gwyneth Stout. So, 27 Nuka-Cola. I don't think we need 27 Nuka-Cola. Or the 17. Oh my god. So yeah, that melon agua fresca we just made, that can be something for later, I think. Or, alternatively, we take that, but we get rid of all the other stuff. So, store that, store that. Actually, I should probably, you know, start working my way through all that shine and everything. Does that work? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, and of course, all of the robot... I forget every single time the robot mods and everything, they are their own separate thing. Okay. Store all junk. Let's see. Yeah, the drugs... we are crawling in drugs, so I think we probably should start, taking some. Hey Heather, would you like a shitload of drugs?
Heads up.
In fact, Codsworth, guess what? You are going to be my personal... let's see. Obviously, I don't want him to have the... let's see. Actually, the Psycho Tats. I'm going to keep the Psycho Tats because they sound like fun. I like the idea of any kind of Mentats with weird... Oh, the Stealth Boys. I really haven't been using those. So, you know. Victory Stickers packet.
This clock.
What is that? Victory Stickers. And why is it in the aid tab. Medicine. Miscellaneous. Interesting. Okay. So let's just double check our grenades real quick. I'm gonna say nope, nope, nope. What we're gonna do is gonna check our explosives. And we're gonna say the frag grenades are gonna be our active one. And from there, let's see. All our sniper type rifles are going to be there. We're going to put the cryolator over here. All the weird and interesting ones are going to go over there. Actually, yeah, no. Grenade launcher, you go there. Gauss rifle, put you there. Tesla rifle. Yeah, I'll put that there because I don't have the ammunition for the grenade launcher anyway. In fact, I think I'm probably going to keep the grenade launcher here. So let me...
Yeah?
Oops. Let me just transfer the... No, I said transfer. I'm a silly boy. Okay. Chinese grenade launcher. I'm going to put that over there. So, and that, I think, is that. What's my... Yeah, my carry weight's not terrible. So, let's get back into what we're supposed to be wearing. And get back inside the power armor. Alright. Hot, sexy inventory management. Every episode without fail. Let's just do a hard save right there. Okay. So, I think we're good to go. And I think... I want to check out this, where are we? The BOG bunker. Let's head over to Oberlin Station real quick. That's another one of our settlements. We're going to check in with them, see what's going on. And then I think we're going to... I think we'll wrap things up with this Brotherhood of Gold thing, because I'm kind of curious about that. We'll see what's going on there, and then I think we're done for the session, because as I say, I have many things, many things to do. The Fat Man. Also, the Leg. Okay. So, we're heading down this way.
Yeah?
Uranium fever's really got me down. Uranium fever. Yeah. That's like 872 ammo. That's 608. That's going to be 900. That's going to be 44. That's going to be 190. That's 166. 972. Okay. So let's try the Gauss rifle. I'm curious. Not that we're looking to start a fight or anything, but I'm just saying when we... Oh, they're like right next door. Hi. Okay. This is... We cleared this place out, didn't we? Yeah, this was a, oh, what was this a part of? And someone's invited us, someone's moved in since we've cleared it out, and now they're inviting us in. Interesting. The balls on these people. Hello? You are new.
Excuse me.
Hey there. Something I can help you with?
What's the story with this place?
Well, for starters, my name's Chuck Finley. Part of a group of outcasts from the Brotherhood of Steel. We're from the DC area, and this bunker is our home in the Commonwealth.
Ah.
Why did you leave the Brotherhood in the first place?
It's complicated, but the short version is, the Brotherhood of Steel started out on the West Coast, shortly after the Great War, and its original mission was to hoard pre-war technology. A little over 30 years ago, the Brotherhood sent a group east to explore. And, well, that group eventually settled in the DC wasteland, which is where most of the crew here grew up. Our leader was a man named Owen Lyons. So, in addition to acquiring technology, Lyons believed it was important to be a good neighbor and help out the local community, which eventually didn't sit well with most of the other Brotherhood. You see, we were involved in a massive project to provide clean drinking water to the DC wasteland, and, well, that's a long fucking story. Over time, more and more of the members of the East Coast Brotherhood chapter began to view assisting the DC community as a waste of our resources. Then Owen Lyons died. And let's just say shit got interesting after that. A few years passed, and there was a power struggle, and ultimately our choices were to follow the 16-year-old who was appointed elder by the West Coast Brotherhood, or to leave for greener pastures. Most people stayed. We chose to leave. That was 4 years ago. We headed northeast to the Commonwealth and been making a living here ever since.
Okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're on a bit of a crusade. We're here to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless. You know, in a world full of criminals who operate above any law. Now listen, sorry about that. Our entertainment options here are kind of limited. But to answer your question, you could say we're like the Brotherhood of Steel, but without the whole, you know, Nazi vibe. We generally believe that all sentient humanoids have a right to exist. So we don't start fights with others just because their skin or DNA is a little different than ours. Except feral ghouls. Fuck those guys. And come to think of it, most super mutants too. Bunch of bitchy little girls. Anyway, we mostly do mercenary work to pay the bills. Hostage rescue, wild animal control, escort some travelers to and from major trading hubs. Shit like that. We try not to be evil. And of course, we search and accumulate as much technology as we can.
You're in charge?
Me? Oh, hell no. I might be the oldest, but no one's actually really in charge. You know, we came from a strict hierarchy with the Brotherhood of Steel, and we all saw how great that turned out. The chain of command was so inefficient it would get us all killed if we tried that bullshit here. We're a small enough group, and we don't need a formal hierarchy fucking us up.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Okay, shoot.
How can I get in?
Well, obviously we don't let just anyone in. The only reason you made it through the front door is our scouts spotted you a mile away and radioed in that you matched the description of the person who's been taking out raiders lately. So we turned off the turrets and figured we'd give you an audience. We work on a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours system here. If you want in, you gotta do something for us first.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
The job is to retrieve a weapon for one of our brothers. As background, we do a fair amount of work transporting traders and patrons to and from Fusion City. It's a goddamn dangerous job providing transportation through the glowing sea, but it does pay well. One of our crew goes by the name Grabthar. Well, he got denied entrance to Fusion City after taunting the guards there, and they confiscated his weapons and supplies. Anytech, the security division at Fusion City, never really formally charged Grabthar with anything, but the items they confiscated ended up being sold at one of their public auctions. And one of the items they took was Grabthar's sledgehammer. That weapon has a lot of serious sentimental value to Grabthar since it was given to him by his late brother Warvin right before he died.
Is this a reference to Galaxy Quest? This is all about Grabthar's hammer. By Grabthar's hammer, you will be avenged. Okay.
Get to the point. What do you need?
Right. So Anytech holds public auctions every now and then, and that's where they sell their confiscated property. I think the last one was over at the church in Nantic Banks. Anyway, head over to Nantic Banks and see what you can find out about the auction and track down the sledgehammer. Bring the weapon back to me and we'll see about letting you in the bunker. Deal?
Come on, let me in.
No deal. You help us, we help you. But you gotta take the first step. Are you in?
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
All right, I'll mark the location of the church on your map.
Let's take a peek.
Okay, interesting.
Looks like a weapon of sorts. Care to take a look?
Very, very interesting. Okay. Huh.
Heads up.
Nope. Interesting. So that's an area I have been to. I've unlocked it, and then, as I said, they've come in after the fact and they've turned it into their own thing. That's kind of cool. I won't lie. That is kind of cool. But and yeah, so it's Brotherhood of Gold, as in they are against the core Brotherhood of Steel. So Dr. Kronk doesn't want to exterminate them outright. That's interesting. And they're very close to one of our, they are like literally on the doorstep of one of our primary locations there. Also supply lines. Yeah, that's actually one of our main trading hubs right there. So yeah, interesting. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this on stream or not, but basically I've been made aware I would need to bump up my charisma and also put a whole bunch of points into getting the here, let me just show you real quick. Basically over here, like the charisma thing, I'd need to go down, oh my gosh, local leader. So that means I need to get the local leader perk before I'm able to establish the supply lines, which is like, that's unfortunate because that means I need to stick in 1, 2, 3. I need to stick in 4 points. That's 4 levels, 5 if you include getting the perk itself. And the whole point of this character was they were supposed to be a low charisma one, so annoying. But you know, it is what it is. But anyway, next up, I do believe Anactix Bank Church, so that's for them. Dangerous Minds, that's the main story. Robco schematics at Vault 111, which is just down here, so screw it. I think we're going to head over to Vault 111. We're going to do just half an hour more, and then we are going to end things there. So, all in all, a fairly productive... let's see, do I want to try and get up here? Yeah. Do the old horse jump in the power armor. So yeah, I think we unlocked the fast travel location, but we've not actually been here. Ah, okay, so it's actually down here. Vault 81, interesting. Let me just turn around real quick. So, basically it's on the very edge of Boston. That is Boston, right? Well, yeah, that's Boston, because, yo, Diamond City is basically over there somewhere, and there's the building. What'd you find, boy? Alright, let's get through here real quick. What? Oh, medicine supplies. Okay, that's actually kind of used. Nightingale Medical. Oh, yeah, the Nightingales. They're an interesting bunch of folk who wander around helping out. But yes, let's head inside. And I'm very curious to meet the locals. Let's see. Board game?
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
Hold it right there.
Hmm.
Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
Just looking to do a little trading?
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
Okay.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason to help out a fellow Vault then.
Depends. I need more details.
Fair enough. Fusion cores. 3 to be exact. You get the fusion cores. We grant the access.
I mean, fortunately, that's not an issue for us.
What do you need them for?
I'm no engineer, but I've been told we need them to help supplement our power generators. So if the task seems trivial to you, I assure you, it's very important to us.
Done. I happen to have exactly what you need.
Really? Well then, by all means, welcome.
Okay.
I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Lovely. I'm actually going to...
How's your head feeling today?
Still a little powdery.
Let me just check something. What's my carry weight like? 280.
Better. Nothing I can't handle.
And Heather.
Excuse me.
Tell me about
Can I do something
Cal
for you?
Bust my ass if I called out again
To
too.
you?
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Shoot.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Roger that.
There we go. Oh yeah, Heather, you need to not be wearing
Hey.
Enclave. You don't want to be wearing the Enclave outfit right now. In fact, how about you equip the Vault suit? I think that's going to be appropriate. And again,
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for this long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Absolutely.
How often do you end up trading with the outside?
More often than you may think. A couple of times a month, I'd say. It also helps us keep up with Commonwealth news. And the fusion cores? You do have them, don't you?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I won't, but Dr. Pensky certainly will. Now, I have work to do. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Okay, interesting.
You should be flattered. Not everyone gets a personal welcome from the Overseer herself. Normally, that's my job.
So you must be the head of the unwelcoming committee.
I apologize for my tone. I didn't mean to be unsociable. I've just had a lot on my mind. Anyway, welcome to Vault 81. I'm Deputy Overseer Mansfield. If you have any questions or problems, please bring them to me. Otherwise, enjoy your time in the vault.
What do you do here?
I am the Deputy Overseer. I oversee the everyday happenings in the vault, and make sure everything keeps running smoothly. This allows the actual Overseer to focus on the bigger issues, like what color to repaint her office.
Interesting.
Anything to do around here?
We are a vault, not an entertainment arcade. If you're bored, why not go shoot some of the bloatflies near the reservoir?
Okay, princess.
Can you take a look at these schematics?
Oh, goody. More junk from the Commonwealth for me to examine. All right, hand it over. I'll look. Oh, I know this device. It's the Vitamatic. The Vault's previous physician used it all the time. However, when Dr. Forsyth took over, he deemed the device too hazardous. Something about combustible tumors or some such. Is that why you're here? For the Vitamatic? If so, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. Even if we no longer use the device, it's a rare piece of technology. I can't just hand it over to some unwashed outsider.
Maybe we can reach an agreement.
Perhaps if you were to perform a number of services for the Vault. You see, part of my job is making sure the Vault runs smoothly. This often means dealing with minor issues before they become a problem. If you've the wherewithal to solve a number of these issues, then I suppose I could justify giving you the Vitamatic as payment.
Depends on the work.
The first task I'd ask of you is rather mundane, but vital to the Vault's continued survival. You see, our Vault's reactors are kept running almost exclusively by a single robot, Old Rusty. However, due to his poor maintenance, Rusty requires a lot of oil to stay operational. A lot of oil. If you could bring, say, 10 units of oil to Old Rusty, that should ensure his continued operation. At least for a few months.
That doesn't sound hard to fix.
Rusty is long past due for maintenance. It's not that fixing him would be hard. We simply can't afford the downtime of taking him offline for repairs.
What's the next job?
Your next task would be a little more hands-on. Recently, the Vault's been having some issues with its water supply. We've had to run the pumps at full power just to draw in enough water. And the water we do get is of questionable quality. I'd need you to check the intake pipe at the nearby reservoir, see if anything is blocking the water flow, and if it is, clear it. You may have to get a bit wet. If you manage to solve the issue, find and speak to Catelyn. She deals with the Vault's plumbing.
And if I don't?
If you don't, then eventually the vault may not have enough water, and we'd be forced to trade for it. With outsiders.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
I'll believe it when I see it. If you do succeed, I'll have one more task for you. Finish that, and the Vitamatic will be yours. Off you go.
I look forward to taking the opportunity to end his life at some point.
Oh, you do it. Living out there?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
I say, this is one of the tiniest spots we've come across yet.
I'm detecting moderate levels of radiation. You may want to stop by our medical center. Dr. Forsyth or Rachel could help you with that.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
Okay.
Hey. If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Okay, I wonder what that whole Ashes thing was about.
Hey. You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
They've tried, and they died. So I am going to check this place out for a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of a tour, and then we're going to end the session as we... Oop. Here we go. And then I think we're going to end things off. But when we leave, I think that's going to be the order of play there. Okay. Interesting.
Hey lady, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
How did you know I was here?
Gran says I have a knack for finding stuff out that I'm not supposed to. Actually, she ain't my Gran. She's just Priscilla. But she acts like my Gran. When my mom and dad died, she took me in. Anyways, do you want me to show you around or not?
Why not?
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
If you're that cheap, forget it. You can find your own way around.
You know what? I'm actually going to... no, that's on me.
Hey, Austin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore. Bet you wish you took the tour now.
I do. Gosh darn it. That's... Yeah. That was actually a misclick. That really was a misclick. I was hoping that I could... that's on me. That's on me. She doesn't like kids. She doesn't like kids. It's fine. So be it. We're gonna wander our way around. Sorry, Austin. Nothing personal. I'm just playing an asshole. This is a whole bunch of boxes for sure. Oh, there's a person over here I need to speak to. Hello?
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Okay.
That Mr. Handy of yours? He's 10 times better than old Rusty.
Let's see.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
So this is like life before the war, right? Clean and warm and safe.
Basically.
Hi.
Oh, hey. You must be the outsider. I'm Catelyn, the vault's plumber. Or at least the closest thing 81 has to a plumber. I don't suppose Mansfield sent you here. I've been bugging him for weeks now to get someone on the water situation.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Oh, good. It's about time someone did something. The vault's residents have started to complain about the water, and I don't know what to tell them.
So, tell me about him.
Mansfield? He's a decent enough sort, but he does rub some residents the wrong way. People say he's a pencil-pushing worrywart. But when we first opened the vault, he was one of the first out to explore the wastes. I don't know, that seemed kind of brave to me. Although he was also the first to come back. I don't think he liked what he found out there. Since then, it seems like he's always butting heads with Overseer McNamara. Some say he's after her job.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
The water?
Recently, the water pressure from the vault's intake line dropped. That's not a huge deal, it happens now and again. Usually, we just compensate by increasing power to the pumps. Then, when a work team's free, we send them out to clear any blockages. But this is the 5th time the pressure's dropped in the last few days. I don't know what keeps causing it, and all the work teams are busy. We do have water in storage tanks, but if we can't get the water pressure back up, we'll be emptying the tanks faster than we can fill them.
Okay.
I've got to get going.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Let's see now.
I think I'll pretend I'm a vault dweller while we're here. You know, get the full vault experience, minus the evil experiments.
Hello again. Here to talk about our water problems?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, I've already done everything.
I'll need more seeds.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Now, where did I put those screws? This strain is doing quite well.
Excuse me.
I can't seem to get the potatoes right. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. Oh dear, I seem to have misplaced one of my instruments. Now, where could it be? I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
Okay, so she's doing her thing, that's fine. Let's see now. So we're helping Caitlin, and I see, so it's that area over there. Alright.
It's so clean in here.
Got a barber.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did, and now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again. Now, off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
Actually, I'm fine. I'm fine with the way I'm looking right now. Let's see.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Let's see.
Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Ah, and that would be ashes or something. Okay.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up
I
for me.
feel a wave of nostalgia.
But I need your help here.
I haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Drama. I love it.
Excuse me.
So, you're the new gal. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
What do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Okay. So, your husband's an asshole.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
No problem.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Hulk, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
The cat? Right, I bet it takes care of all the chores around here.
I wish. But Ash is a sweet, faithful, and never runs off. Well, almost never.
Huh.
Enough about the cat. What do you have for me?
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Okay. So let's have a look at the scrap real quick, because I'm looking for oil. If we can buy a bunch, that would be nice. Let's see. Under M for Mr. Handy? No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Alright. And I do believe...
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Actually, I've seen a few, so, you know. I guess... this is where we need to go for the Overseer's office.
Hi.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
Okay. Dr. Forsyth. Interesting. 96 dwellers. Oh, I'm so sorry. You appear to be sleeping.
Overseer.
Yeah, I'll just random stranger is gonna walk into your bedroom and be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Clearly.
Hello, Overseer?
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Then I will do that thing and I will get out of your personal quarters. So, there is a medical dude by the name of Forsyth. Let's see. Yeah. Is it down here? That's the laboratory. No, that's a lavatory, not laboratory. Okay. Residential. Oh, there's a whole... yeah, there's a whole thing over here. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, it's like a whole classroom thing, and oh, there's a whole bunch of people.
Yeah?
So, like, homes and everything. I'm not going to poke my head into people's personal space.
You're still here?
Yes, I am.
Hey, don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of leaving the vault.
Oh, yes. Oh!
I've got a great place you could set up permanently. Interested?
Wow. Just like that. Guess there's nothing left to do but say goodbye.
I'm gonna say... yeah, head over to the manor. Sure we'll find a place for you. And yes, I'm implying that to be as slightly creepy as it sounds.
Some real time off.
Let's see. That's somebody sleeping.
Must be rough, living out there.
Ah, it's all good. Yeah, Zane. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Here's the clinic.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81. have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Sure. You can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
Okay.
Sit there.
Okay. I would like to sit down. Really? How about over here? Will this work? No. Oh, for the love. Come on. Sit on the chair, please. Yes? Okay, seriously. Can I sit here? How about here? Yeah, that will let me sit down. How's that? You're not going to let me do that though, are you? You insist that I sit on one specific chair that's actually bugged.
This will only take a second.
Okay, never mind.
There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh?
Hmm.
Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Okay.
Excuse me, Rachel.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
We'll clean you up. Don't worry.
Ding ding.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Okay, I think... Well, there's actually a couple of other little locations. Map. Help Caitlin, we're working on that. Help Old Rusty, yes. Let's have a quick look at Old Rusty real quick, and then I think we're going to wrap things up.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Uh-oh, where is Old Rusty? Holding cell. Okay.
Huh?
Maybe it's further down this way. Ah, yes, the reactor. They said it was somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, you look rough, my dude.
Hey, old Rusty.
How can I assist you? Warning! Overdue for maintenance. Ahem. Pardon me.
This needs to be repaired.
What are you... Oh my.
There we go.
Oh, thank you, Mum. You are most considerate.
Oh, okay, so I didn't need to mess around with the oil. I literally just fixed him because I'm actually good at my job.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
You're obviously upset.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms, not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Done. When it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk, he gets cut off.
Oh, I don't like you.
So, his addiction is your fault. Nice.
Hey, I made a mistake, all right? At least I'm trying to do something about it now.
Your face is horrifying to look at, I gotta say.
Fix this, fix that. Never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
I was an inch away from inviting you to my vault, but honestly, yeah, no. Maybe I should have a chat with your brother. Or maybe I just don't care. Tell you what, let me just save real quick. I wouldn't want to upset our new friends now, would I? Okay. Okay, so we've got an E and an R. But what about... let's try surrenders.
I'm through.
Okay. Welcome to Vault 81. Overseer Oliviette, we'd like to thank you for accepting your new role as Overseer Vault 81. This program, as you know, represents a critical research opportunity. The work we do together will lead to a better future for humanity, not only in these times of uncertainty, but far into the future, whatever it holds. Your background in academic and applied medical research will make you a capable leader to Vault 81 science staff, and give your administrative background gives you the unique ability to lead and manage the general population as well. Thank you again for reconsidering this offer of employment, and good luck. Prime Directive. The mission of Vault 81 is to research infectious diseases and antibodies, with particular attention paid to potential mutations in a climate of heavy radiation. Clinical trials are a vital part of Vault 81's mission. Trials will be performed in 3 stages. Stage 1 trials are to be conducted in petri dish cultures. Stage 2 trials are to be performed on the colony of heterocephalus glaber specimens furnished by Vault-tec. Stage 3 trials may be performed on the residential population of Vault 81. Scientific staff will be restricted to a hermetically sealed research area. The measure reduces the chance of cross-contamination between residential and scientific staff populations. The Overseer will have communication capabilities, but no other members of the residential population are to be made aware of the Prime Directive. Admission protocol. As outlined in the Vault-tec Operations Handbook, all staff members of Vault 81 will be required to participate in mandatory drills held on site at the discretion of the Overseer and Vault-tec administration. Administration drills are a requirement on all beta alert days, as indicated by Vault-tec early warning system. In the event of an actual alpha alert, Vault 81 residents will be admitted into the vault by Overseer's staff. All scientific staff should report to their workstations immediately, avoiding contact with general population, especially those whom they know personally. If necessary, Overseer should remind staff of their confidentiality status. All residents should be admitted in an orderly fashion and given the approved welcome address in the common area atrium by the Overseer. The Overseer should then use this terminal to confer privately with the head of science staff, by now safely sealed in the research area. evacuation protocol. Research reports should be archived on the primary mainframe. Chemical compounds and other physical materials may be deposited in the marked receptacle only by the Overseer, and only after a successful Stage 3 trial phase. In the event of a Vault-tec ordered evacuation, the Overseer must be prepared to dispose of residential population by incineration. Propellant nozzles are pre-installed in all residential living quarters to avoid contamination with the outside population. This disposal is at the discretion of the Overseer unless specifically mandated as part of Vault-tec's evacuation order. Jesus fucking Christ. Overseer's private logs. Let's see. A job's a job. I can't believe it. Vault-tec must have really been desperate for an Overseer candidate after Duncan fell ill. I'm certainly qualified for this job, but with my politics, how could they think I'm a good candidate for this kind of program? Maybe there's more to this than I'm seeing. They still haven't given me a full briefing on the work we'll be doing here, but I'm not stupid. I'm pretty sure it's going to involve human trials. I won't jump to any conclusions though. Let's see how this plays out. If they're crossing any ethical lines with me, they'll be in for a congressional hearing before they know what's hit them. Drills, drills, drills. These researchers are willing to put up with a lot. Today is our 5th drill of the week, and this time I've had to make the calls in the middle of the night. Half of these scientists are just kids. Between cramming for finals and sleeping off Friday hangovers, I'm shocked as many of them staggered in as I did. As they did. I guess the pay is worth it. I know I wasn't earning that kind of money as a grad student. What to do? It's worse than I thought. I was finally given a full briefing today. Not only is Vault-tec asking us to do clinical trials on humans, they've got some serious backers in government. I can't just blow the whistle on this. I've seen the admission roster. There are good people planning to live in Vault 81, and I have little doubt the vaults will come into use eventually. I won't reward the trust of these people by treating them like guinea pigs. I feel trapped. I don't know what to do. The day. It's done. I got the call early this morning. Another beta drill. It's always Rosario who has the call. Her voice was trembling, and she couldn't get off the phone soon enough. She knew. Sure enough, the warning was upgraded within a few hours, and the news was reporting confirmed launches soon after that. I made a decision. I deliberately sabotaged the phone list. Such a simple thing, but it meant that none of the science staff received a notification about the drill. The residents are beginning to show up, and we'll have our hands busy admitting everybody. Science staff. I'm no criminal mastermind. Clearing the phone list prevented most of the science staff from showing up, but there are 3 still made it in. Flint and Collins are both my age and live in the Fens. They had time to get here with the general population. Burrow is just an overachiever and came in the morning just to see if there would be a drill today. Figures. They've reported to the research area. The Vault protocols engaged automatically and sealed them in. They're already busy with their work, especially since there are only 3 of them. They suspect. Burrow and Flint are getting restless in there. Collins and that robot, he's calling her Curie now, are keeping the mood relatively steady. But I think they already suspect that I have no intention of allowing them to implement a Stage 3 trial. Not sure what to do. They've got access to the delivery nozzles. If they choose to, they'll be able to infect the population with whatever they want. I need to keep them calm. Forgiveness. I made a grim choice. I sabotaged the delivery nozzles in all the residential quarters as soon as I was able. I didn't expect Burrow to notice so soon. Hell, I didn't expect Collins to get so close to a Phase 3 trial so quickly. I didn't expect half of what's happened in the past few months. Cutting off communication is a cowardly thing to do, but what options do I have? They'll have food and water in there for as long as they need. I just can't let them go through the human trials for God knows what Vault-tec plans to do with their research. I only hope that somehow they can forgive me and live out their years in peace over there. Well, okay. Research com records. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Testing 1, 2, 3. Collins. Testing. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do a job for Collins and Olivinet. Testing, Dr. Olivinet, do you copy? I do, Kenneth. Everything's good over there. Just another drill day, right, Overseer? It is, and thank God for that. Overseer, where... There's just 3 of us over here. What's going on? Olivia, are you getting this? Sorry, Kevin. It's been a madhouse on this side. Only 3? Myself, Jim Flynn, and that kid Burrow. Where's everyone else? Not over here. Residents are being admitted. They've started showing up in droves once the news started broadcasting. That's the same way I heard. You think Vault-tec would have had enough warning to call at least a bailer drill for some staff this morning? Something must have gone wrong. Oh, interesting. We've been pretty limited down here, but we've been focused on antibiotics and have our first Petri trials underway. I saw the data last night. It's promising, but do you think it's ready? Well, the trials just started and the virus we're going after is a few days of inoculation, but I'm optimistic that later this week we'll see positive results. Okay, keep me posted. And don't begin the phase 2 trials until I have an opportunity to go through the new data. Of course. Have a good afternoon, Overseer. Overseer, do you have a minute? The system isn't instantaneous, Burrow. I hope you haven't been waiting for a reply all morning. Sorry, Overseer, I wanted to notify you about an issue with our food extruder. Okay. I see it now. Looks like a clog in the protein tank. You weren't able to address it on your end? No, Overseer. Hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over there. We can't get to the tanks or nozzles to repair them. Okay. Burrow, I'll have the maintenance down there immediately. Go stand by and have Collins contact me if there are still issues in about 10 minutes. Thank you, Overseer. I'll go there now. Phase 2 trial. It's Collins again. Good news, Dr. Oliviette. We've tweaked our formula based on the Phase 1 trial results. I think we're ready to go with Phase 2. How's the mole rats population doing? Very well. The specimens Vault-tec provided are remarkably hardy. Flint has been doing some radiation testing on them. Is that in the protocols? Not technically, but we've noticed some weird stuff with the kibble provided for them. Burrow got pretty sick for a day or 2. Don't ask. Flint's been looking into it. These suckers are big to begin with, and we're thinking it's genetic. Tampered with? Something like that. I think Vault-tec must have been running some experiments with them. They're all unusually large. A few demonstrate bioluminescence. At least one appears more intelligent than normal. Do you think there's still a useful control? We divided the colonies, separated the most unusual specimens, and put the control colony on a new diet taken from our own food supply. It's not ideal, but I think we're okay. Very well. Give me the evening to go over your data again, but I think you're clear to begin Phase 2, unless I find anything I don't expect. Delivery mech failure. Overseer? Yes, Burrow, what is it? I've noticed an issue with our delivery mechanisms. Do you know if anyone's tampered with the nozzles in the residential quarters on your side? I don't know. What are you doing with the delivery system anyway? The Phase 2 trial just began. I know, Overseer, I just thought it would be a good idea to run tests on the delivery system before we reached Phase 3. If we reach Phase 3, human trials are not to be undertaken lightly. What kind of tests were you hoping to run anyway? Just a placebo vapor, to make sure the nozzles are dispensing mist properly. The residents wouldn't even know we'd done anything. I guess that's the idea, though. I'll look into the nozzle situation on my end, Burrow. In the meantime, please do not use the delivery system without my direct approval. Doctor, please get in touch. I know what you've done. Honestly, I don't blame you. Performing the Phase 3 trial on non-consenting humans is a breach of ethics, at least according to the world we used to live in. I can keep Burrows together for a while, but Flint's already suspicious. What are we supposed to do over here? I can only lie to them for so long without some actual response from you. Damn it, Olivier, you can't be such a hypocrite that you condemn us to die in the name of your personal sense of morality. I know your politics, but I never thought you'd actually leave men for dead. Please reconsider this. No, I don't think we will. Interesting, okay. Interesting stuff. And let's get this one open. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, this could be it. No, there's just one. Okay, interesting. There's an E there. That's correct. up there.
That's it.
There you go. Okay. Priority message from Vault-tec to all overseers. A hearty fellow. Oh, this is... Yes. Yeah, this is what we've seen from literally every single Vault-tec thing. Interesting. So, there is a completely separate wing somewhere out there. And Curie. Secret. Well, that's a bit of a spoiler, isn't it? What the hell? How? Okay. Yeah, I think we're unfortunately gonna have to end things there, but there's apparently a secret wall. Interesting. Okay, and there's no... We're in some kind of no place, apparently, according to the map. Interesting. Very interesting. But, yeah. Okay, and now we're here. So... Somewhere through here... So straight ahead and down this way. This way. So it's probably on another floor. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, but yeah, that requires a little bit of study. I'm very, very interested to see where things go from here. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it for now. So yeah, let me just boop, 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 boop. So yeah, interesting change of pace. Really liked wandering around 81. Some interesting stuff going on there. Very, very curious to see what's going to happen with this vault and everything. Looking forward to checking it out. But I need to depart for now. I basically have an elderly dog to take care of. I need to give myself some ibuprofen because I am burned the heck out, and I then have a 4-hour game to run. For anyone who's interested in that, head over to startplaying.games, or the social media at the bottom of the screen, both Twitter and Blue Sky. It's under Develop. Just check those out. And you feel free to sign up. We're going to be running Call of Cthulhu today. And we also have Vampire the Masquerade, which we're starting to set up potentially for Wednesdays. So, until next time, be safe, be well, and have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.